Right. You happy for me to lead? Yeah, I'll need to switch you off comms then for a bit while I
don't know the route, so
yeah, cool. You'll be fine. Okay.
Turn right. In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Shore Road A2.
Right, we're a bit damp, but we're ready to go. And turn my grips on just to dry my gloves out a little bit. Yeah, had a good night's sleep actually.
Road A2.
A good night's sleep and feeling ready for some, ready to eat some miles.
Continue on A2 for 9 miles.
Beautiful view already. Close my visor because I'm getting wind spattering up from my windshield. Yeah, what a cracking view. Taking along here. We've got the road to ourselves. Hopefully we'll see a national sign in a minute. And then we can grip it and rip it. We're both in good spirits, which is really nice. Really, Emma was saying this is kind of our first official day, and in a way she's kind of right, because we just did motorway yesterday, and this is our first taste of some slightly more fun roads, so should be good fun. I'm shooting a 360 time lapse with my Hero Max on the front there. So hopefully it should be some nice footage of the Causeway Coastal. Let's see if I can connect my camera to my remote so I don't have to do this all in one shot and pause it. There's the national sign.
After
After a short blast, we come upon a lay-by with this fascinating rock statue that forms a head when you look at it from the right angle. We stop for a breather and take some photos before moving on to some beautiful roads with the calm sea as a backdrop. The weather holds out for us and we're in good spirits as the tarmac becomes grippier and the traffic remains fairly quiet. The clouds are ever present and an ominous grey, but our luck holds and we stay dry. As the scenery turns rural, the roads become twistier and there's a car which I can't resist overtaking. Lost in the joy of the ride, I lean through the turns and twist the throttle. I'm enjoying myself a little too much, and unfortunately I lose Emma at this point for the first and only time on the trip. I pull over at the next junction and get off my bike, just in time to see her whiz by and miss me completely. There's a moment of panic as I have a phone charging in my tank bag, so I jump back on the bike and thrash it a little to try and catch up. I arrive at the next town and she's nowhere in sight. Really worried now, I vow to set meet-up points moving forwards. Hoping she hasn't decided to race to Belfast, I head to the nearest car park. Thankfully, she had the same idea, and we meet back up with a great deal of relief. We ride back to the nearest viewpoint and take some pictures. The clouds clear and the blue skies put a smile on both our faces. I put the GoPro on Emma's helmet for a while and she follows me back through the towns, on towards Portaferry. After refuelling and picking up lunch, we make it to the ferry crossing. Once again we debate the ethics of queue skipping, and as usual, Emma isn't keen. The queue starts moving and there's room on the ferry for everyone. Once we pay, we kick back and relax and enjoy the crossing. Emma whips out her phone, shoots a few pictures, and of course does her B-reel for the day. Shortly after landing, we stop for a break, and you'll have to excuse the wind noise in this next clip. Just stopped for lunch and
Lunch with a view.
yeah, lunch with a view. Doing pretty well. We've crossed the ferry, got the sun out. It's not raining anymore. I'm almost dry. My feet are dry.
They are. I thought I felt a little squelch, but that might just be phantom squelch.
Squelch. Yeah, nice. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to do more vlogging instead of having the thing on the side of my helmet, because I just find I use it more and actually talk rather than just have like footage of me like bah. Yeah, let's do a bit of vlogging and
I'm going to have
some what?
some straws.
Straws. Oh. So yeah, next up is Newport, and then we got Belfast. Oh,
So
straws.
going round Bangor.
Bit of sugar. It's not what I need to come off my big thing. We arrive in Belfast in the early afternoon and head to the Titanic Museum. A spectacular building, but a grumpy taxi tells us we can't pull up and take pictures. So we head to a nearby car park and plan the rest of our afternoon. En route to Derry, where we have a hotel booked for the night, we plan to stop off at the dark Hedges, as seen in Game of Thrones, and of course, the Giant's Causeway. My GoPros are long dead and we arrived quite late, but the friendly hotel staff let us use their car park. Happy with our day, we look forward to tomorrow, where we officially start the Wild Atlantic Way.